Life isn't always a bed of roses, and sometimes unexpected hardships, failures, or negative events can leave us feeling lost and disoriented. Amidst life's storms, how can we maintain our spirits, find joy, and continue moving forward? This is an eternal question that has always preoccupied humanity. Before seeking answers to this question, let us travel back in time to an ancient story to learn about the philosophy of positive living from those who came before us. Once upon a time, there was a powerful king who loved hunting. During one of his ventures deep into the forest, he unfortunately got injured and lost a finger. In pain and anger, the king summoned his trusted minister and asked, "What do you think about this?" The minister, with a serene smile on his face, replied, "Your Majesty, this is a blessing in disguise." The king flew into a rage. He thought the minister was mocking his pain, so he ordered him to be thrown into the dungeon. A year passed, and the king organized another grand hunt. This time, luck did not favor him. Separated from his entourage, he fell into the hands of a fierce tribe. They tied him to a sacrificial post, preparing to offer him to their gods. In this life-or-death moment, the tribe's shaman examined the offering closely. Discovering that the king was missing a finger, the shaman shook his head and said, "This offering is imperfect and will not please the gods." Thus, the king was released while the minister who had accompanied him was taken in his place. Upon returning to the palace, filled with joy and gratitude, the king recalled the minister's words from the past. He immediately ordered his release and personally went to the dungeon to apologize for the unjust punishment. The minister, maintaining his calm demeanor, smiled and said, "Your Majesty, my imprisonment for a year was also a blessing. If not, the one sacrificed today would have been me, not anyone else. Did the story I just told make you think? If it touched your heart, and you'd like to join me on this journey of discovering meaningful life lessons, hit that subscribe button now so you won't miss any videos. If not, please leave a comment with the number 0 so I know, and I promise to do my best to bring you even more valuable content. Stay tuned until the end of the video. I promise you won't be disappointed. Life is like a flowing river, sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent, carrying both joy and sorrow, success and failure. Today we may stand on the peak of success, gazing at the world below, but tomorrow we might face deep abysses. Don't let the past hold you back, nor let expectations of the future burden you. Learn to accept what is past, the things that cannot be changed. Instead of tormenting yourself with what-ifs, gently tell yourself, it's a part of life. Anything can happen. Looking back, you'll realize that those very challenges and setbacks have forged you into a stronger and more resilient person. They are invaluable lessons that life bestows, helping you mature and stand firm on your journey ahead. The future is still there, with countless surprises awaiting. When faced with difficulties, remember what you've overcome. Tell yourself, I've faced bigger challenges than this, and I've conquered them. This time, too, I won't give up. Fortune or misfortune, gain or loss, all are integral parts of life. We can't control everything, but we can control how we respond to them. Embrace every turn of events with a calm and optimistic mindset. For, as the Buddha taught about impermanence, everything is in constant flux. What seems like misfortune today may turn into blessings tomorrow. Don't be quick to despair in adversity, nor overly elated in good times. And today, let's explore together 7 valuable lessons to cultivate a peaceful and steadfast mindset, helping you face any adversity in life. Number 1. Look at life without judgment. In the ceaseless flow of life, our minds often get caught in the whirlwind of judgments and comparisons. We easily label everything as good or bad, happy or sad, success or failure, and then bind ourselves in negative emotions and thoughts. But do these evaluations truly reflect the essence of things, or are we creating unnecessary troubles for ourselves? Stoic philosophy, an ancient school of thought originating from Greece, offers a fresh perspective, liberating us from the chains of negative emotions and thoughts. According to the Stoics, happiness and peace do not come from controlling external factors, but from mastering our minds and emotions. Everything that happens has its cause, and judging it as good or bad is merely a subjective, biased viewpoint that often leads to unnecessary negative emotions. Instead, focus on what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. Look at life as a thick book, with each event being a page. We cannot understand the entire content of the book by reading just one page, just as we cannot judge the entirety of life based on one event. By letting go of the habit of judgment, we open the door to inner peace and freedom. The past is gone, the future is yet to come. Only the present truly exists. However, we often waste time regretting the past or worrying about the future. Stoic philosophy encourages us to live fully in each moment, focusing on what is happening right before our eyes. When fully present in the moment, we can deeply appreciate the beauty and meaning of life. Our mind is like a garden. If not carefully tended, it will become wild and overgrown with weeds. Negative thoughts, worries, fears, anger, these are the weeds that need to be uprooted. Instead, plant seeds of gratitude, optimism, love, so that the soul remains fresh and filled with positive energy. Stoic philosophy does not encourage passive acceptance of everything. On the contrary, it emphasizes the importance of purposeful action. Identify what values are important to you and act according to those values. Do not let the praises or criticisms of others affect your determination and goals. When you live with purpose, you will find life more meaningful and worth living. History has witnessed many shining examples of the power of Stoic thinking. Nelson Mandela, after 27 years of imprisonment, became a great leader who helped dismantle apartheid in South Africa. Stephen Hawking, despite suffering from a debilitating disease and being paralyzed, became one of the most renowned theoretical physicists in the world. J.K. Rowling, before becoming the famous author of the Harry Potter series, experienced years of hardship, unemployment, and divorce. But she did not give up. She persevered in her passion for writing and ultimately achieved tremendous success. These stories show that even in the harshest circumstances, people can find strength and hope to overcome. Stoic thinking is not a magic cure-all, but it is a useful tool that helps us face life's challenges more calmly and wisely. Number 2, accept reality. Life is not always as serene as a calm river. Sometimes unexpected storms arise and unwanted events occur, testing our endurance and patience. In those moments, some choose to turn away, escape, seeking comfort in vain illusions. But Stoic philosophy teaches us a different lesson. Accepting reality, no matter how harsh, is the first step to overcoming any difficulty, and is the solid foundation for inner growth and resilience. Like a brave warrior facing an enemy, a Stoic does not retreat in the face of adversity. They understand that life is not always filled with roses, but also has thorns and obstacles. Negative events, whether it's failure at work, the loss of a loved one, or the torment of illness, are integral parts of life. Instead of drowning in denial and despair, the Stoic accepts reality with clarity and courage. Accepting reality does not mean surrendering or giving up. On the contrary, it is a sincere acknowledgement of what is happening and the courage to face the truth, no matter how painful it is. When we accept reality, we can see the problem clearly, accurately assess the situation, and find appropriate solutions. That is when we begin the journey to overcome difficulties, seek hope, and continue on the path ahead. Imagine life as a rushing river. There will be times when the river is calm and poetic, but there will also be times when it becomes fierce and turbulent. If we try to fight the current, we will be swept away and exhausted. But if we learn to accept and adapt, we will find ways to overcome the rapids and continue our journey. Accepting reality not only helps us face difficulties, but also helps us grow and develop. When we go through challenges, we learn valuable lessons about life, about ourselves, and about those around us. We become stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to deal with future difficulties. History and literature have recorded countless stories of great people who overcame adversity through the power of accepting reality. Helen Keller, blind and deaf from a young age, overcame seemingly insurmountable difficulties to become a writer, social activist, and renowned speaker. She accepted the reality of her condition and sought to overcome it with perseverance and relentless effort. Viktor Frankl, an Austrian psychiatrist, survived the horrors of Nazi concentration camps. He witnessed the worst of humanity, but he did not let despair drown him. Instead, he found meaning in suffering and wrote the book Man's Search for Meaning, a classic work on psychology and philosophy. These stories show that accepting reality is not a sign of weakness, but a manifestation of strength and wisdom. When we accept reality, we open the door to change and growth. We find the strength to overcome difficulties, discover hidden potentials within ourselves, and live a more meaningful life. Of course, accepting reality is not easy. Sometimes we need time to grieve, to be angry, to be disappointed. But then we need to get up and keep moving forward. We need to accept that life is not always fair, that we cannot control everything, but we can control how we react to what happens to us. Accepting reality is a continuous process requiring patience and effort, but it is a worthy process. When we accept reality, we free ourselves from the chains of denial and despair. We open the door to peace, happiness, and success. Remember that life is a journey, not a destination. There will be times when we stumble, but the important thing is to get up and keep moving forward. Accepting reality is the first and most important step for us to overcome any difficulty and become the best version of ourselves. Are you still with me? If so, please comment with the number 2 so I know I'm not alone on this journey. Before we move on to lesson number 3, please enjoy the meaningful story below. That literature class, the young teacher walked into the room with a mysterious smile. She carried neither a lesson plan nor books, but only a small, charming wooden box. Curiosity sparked in the eyes of the students, who buzzed with endless chatter. "My dear students," the teacher began, "today we will have an interesting experience." She gently placed the box on the table, opened it, and took out a small oil painting. The painting depicted a field of vibrant sunflowers under the golden sunlight. "Observe carefully and tell me your impressions," the teacher instructed. The classroom fell silent as the students focused on the painting. Some marveled at the beauty of the sunflower field, while others sensed a melancholic aura in the eyes of the girl standing amidst the flowers. Suddenly, the teacher took out a bottle of black paint and dropped a single spot onto the painting, right in the middle of the largest sunflower. The class gasped in astonishment, lamenting the damage to the beautiful artwork. "Now look at the painting again and tell me your impressions," the teacher repeated. This time, most students fixated on the ugly black spot, criticizing the teacher's action. Only a few still saw the beauty of the sunflower field despite the black mark. The teacher smiled and gently said, "Life is like this painting. There are beautiful, bright things, but there are also sorrows and losses. What matters is how we choose to see them. Don't let small blemishes obscure an entire beautiful picture." The class fell silent, pondering the teacher's words. That lesson had no grades or homework, but it offered a valuable lesson on how to perceive life. Number 3. Focus on the positive. Life is like a colorful painting, where each day brings us beautiful and precious things. Nature surrounds us with its majestic beauty and tranquility. Friends stand by our side to share joy and sorrow, and work provides us not only with a means of living, but also with pride and meaning. Countless other blessings exist in life, just waiting for us to recognize and embrace them. However, it is unfortunate that our eyes are often clouded by worries and troubles. We fret about fleeting headaches, about not having enough money to shop as we wish, about conflicts in relationships, or about disappointments when things don't go as planned. These small, dark spots inadvertently obscure the vast white space of the canvas of life. Try to stop for a moment, take a deep breath, and reevaluate the good things around you. It could be as simple as a hot cup of tea in the morning, a radiant smile from a loved one, or a favorite song playing at just the right time. Whether small or significant, cherish each moment, for these are what make life meaningful and worth living. By shifting our focus from the dark spots to the white space, we will discover a beautiful world full of joy. When we are grateful for what we have, we will feel happier and more content. And when we focus on the positive, we will attract even more good things into our lives. Life is a priceless gift. Cherish each moment and enjoy every second. Don't let trivial worries overshadow the beauty of life. Focus on the positive, and you will see how wonderful and worthwhile life truly is. Instead of letting worries dim everything, focus on the bright colors, the joys, and the good things that are present around us. Be grateful for what you have, and appreciate every precious moment that life offers. Each of us has the ability to create a meaningful and happy life, one that shines like a lighthouse, inspiring and bringing joy to those around us. Life is not just about challenges and difficulties. It is also about countless beautiful things waiting for us to discover and cherish. Sometimes, we only realize the value of what we have when we see others who lack it. But why wait until then? Learn to appreciate what you have right now, from the smallest things, like a roof over your head, bright eyes to see the world, to greater things like the love of family and friends. Our minds can easily get caught up in worries and troubles, but remember, we can train ourselves to see the good things, the rays of hope, and the joys in life. Keep your heart open, welcome the good things, and spread love to everyone around you. Number 4. Set small goals. The Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on controlling what lies within our reach and accepting what lies beyond it, offers a profound perspective on overcoming adversity. One of the key principles of this philosophy is setting small and achievable goals. In difficult times, when everything seems out of control, setting small and achievable goals can be a lifeline. Instead of being overwhelmed by large problems, we focus on taking small, steady steps. Each small goal achieved brings a sense of accomplishment, boosts confidence, and provides motivation to keep moving forward. For instance, when faced with a large project at work, rather than worrying about the enormous workload, we can break it down into smaller tasks. Completing each task helps us feel progress and motivates us to finish the entire project. Similarly, in fitness training, instead of aiming to run a marathon immediately, we can start by jogging for 15 minutes each day and gradually increase the time. Goals should not only be small, but also achievable. Setting goals that are too ambitious only leads to disappointment and frustration. Evaluate your abilities honestly and set goals that match your current capacity. When we achieve these goals, we feel proud of ourselves and gain more motivation to set bigger goals in the future. The Stoic philosophy emphasizes focusing on the process rather than the outcome. When setting goals, concentrate on the specific actions needed to achieve them. Don't worry too much about the final result. Enjoy the process and learn from your mistakes. When we focus on the process, we feel happier and more fulfilled, regardless of the final outcome. Setting small and achievable goals is not only useful for overcoming adversity, but can also be applied to all areas of life. In studying, we can break lessons into smaller parts and study them one by one. In self-development, we can set small goals to improve each skill individually. In building relationships, we can focus on small actions to show care and love. Setting small and achievable goals is a powerful tool to help us overcome adversity, achieve success, and live a more meaningful life. By applying Stoic philosophy, we can cultivate self-control, focus on what lies within our reach, and find joy in the process of achieving our goals. Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. By persistently setting and completing small goals, we can achieve great things in life. Number 5. Maintaining an optimistic mindset. This does not mean turning a blind eye to the difficulties and challenges in life. On the contrary, it involves realistically acknowledging these hardships while simultaneously maintaining faith in a brighter future. Like the saying, "After the storm comes the calm," positive thinking reminds us that every hardship and stumble is an essential part of life, and more importantly, they are opportunities for us to learn, grow, and become stronger. When facing adversity, instead of sinking into despair, seek out glimmers of hope. It could be a valuable lesson learned from failure, an unexpected help from others, or simply a moment of peace amidst the chaos. Cherish these small good things, as they are the bricks that build a strong wall of trust within our souls. A positive attitude is not just a state of positive emotion, but also a powerful motivator that helps us overcome all difficulties. When we believe that things will get better, we gain additional strength to face challenges, persistently pursue goals, and never give up on our dreams. Continuously nurturing this spirit in our hearts ensures that each day is filled with hope and joy. The habit of maintaining optimism is not only a life philosophy, but also a routine that needs to be cultivated daily. When you start each day with positive thoughts, you will find that the small challenges in life become easier to overcome. A smile, a thank you, or a small act of kindness can become a powerful source of motivation, helping you maintain a cheerful spirit. Develop the habit of acknowledging the good things that have happened each day. A gratitude journal can be an excellent tool to keep track of these precious moments. Every evening, spend a few minutes writing down the things you're grateful for, whether small, like a delicious cup of coffee, or significant, like the support from family and friends. This practice not only helps you maintain a positive mindset, but also reminds you that life is full of wonderful things if you know how to appreciate them. In the workplace, a positive attitude plays a crucial role. When facing challenging projects or tight deadlines, maintaining a positive outlook can help you stay energized and focused. Break down large tasks into smaller parts and complete them step by step. Each time you finish a small task, reward yourself and feel the joy from those small achievements. Additionally, learn to view mistakes and failures as opportunities for learning and improvement. A positive attitude helps you not to be crushed by challenges, but to stand up, learn from experiences, and move forward stronger. Each failure is a valuable lesson, and optimism helps you see the worth of these lessons. Positivity is also key to building and maintaining good relationships. When you approach others with a positive attitude, you will easily build trust and affection from them. Listen and understand others with an open heart, and do not hesitate to express your appreciation for the good things they bring into your life. In family relationships, a positive attitude helps create a joyful and harmonious living environment. When you focus on the strengths of family members instead of only seeing their weaknesses, you will find your relationships growing closer and more loving. Do not forget to share happy moments and positive stories, as they enrich family life and nurture optimism for everyone. A positive mindset not only affects our mental state, but also has a positive impact on our physical health. Many studies have shown that people who maintain an optimistic outlook tend to have stronger immune systems, are less prone to illnesses, and have longer lifespans. When you live optimistically, your body produces beneficial hormones like endorphins and serotonin, which help reduce stress and improve mood. To maintain a positive attitude, pay attention to your diet and lifestyle. Balanced eating, regular exercise, and getting enough sleep are crucial factors that help you sustain energy and good spirits. Spend time on activities you enjoy and find joy in simple things like reading a book, listening to music, or walking in the park. Finally, remember that a positive attitude is a skill that needs to be practiced and honed daily. It is not something naturally available, but the result of how you choose to perceive and react to situations in life. Each time you face difficulties, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I turn this situation into an opportunity? Surround yourself with positive and optimistic people, as they will inspire and energize you. Do not hesitate to share your thoughts and feelings with them, because sometimes just a word of encouragement or a warm hug is enough to lift your spirits and keep you moving forward. On the journey to seeking happiness and success, a positive spirit is an indispensable companion. It helps you overcome all challenges, maintain faith, and find joy in small things. Always nurture and cultivate a positive mindset so that each day that passes is a day worth living, full of hope and joy. With this spirit, you will find that life is truly beautiful and meaningful. Every hardship is just a stepping stone to propel you further, and every failure is just a lesson to help you grow. Believe that with an optimistic outlook, nothing is impossible and life will always smile upon you. Number 6, practice of meditation and mindfulness. Meditation and mindfulness are effective methods that help you focus on the present and reduce anxiety. When you practice meditation, concentrate on your breath and feel each moment. This will help you alleviate stress and enhance your inner peace. In our fast-paced and stressful modern lives, we often get caught up in the whirlwind of work, responsibilities, and daily worries. Our minds easily drift between the past and the future, rarely truly present in the current moment. Hence, finding methods to help us focus on the now and reduce anxiety has become more crucial than ever. Meditation and mindfulness have proven to be effective ways to achieve this goal, bringing inner peace and improving the quality of life. Meditation and mindfulness are not new concepts. They have existed and been practiced for thousands of years in various religious and philosophical traditions, particularly in Buddhism. However, in recent decades, these practices have been widely studied and applied in modern medicine and psychology, demonstrating significant benefits for mental and physical health. Meditation is a state of the mind where one focuses entirely on a specific object, usually the breath, to achieve tranquility and awareness. There are many different methods of meditation, from Zen meditation to Vipassana, metta, loving-kindness, and concentration meditation. Each method has its own techniques and goals, but all aim to free the mind from scattered thoughts and attain a deep state of awareness. One of the most popular methods is mindfulness meditation. In mindfulness meditation, you sit quietly, focus on your breath, and observe each inhalation and exhalation without judgment. When thoughts or emotions arise, you simply acknowledge them and gently bring your attention back to your breath. By practicing regularly, you will learn to observe your mind more clearly, reduce distractions, and enhance your concentration. The benefits of meditation are manifold, significantly improving mental and physical health. Scientific studies have shown that meditation can help reduce stress, anxiety, depression, and improve sleep quality. It also enhances concentration, creativity, and memory. Meditation fosters the development of compassion and understanding toward oneself and others, creating a meaningful and happier life. For instance, a study by Harvard University found that just 8 weeks of mindfulness meditation can change brain structure, enhancing areas related to attention and emotional regulation, while reducing the size of regions associated with stress and anxiety. These changes help meditators handle stressful situations more calmly and effectively. Mindfulness is the continuous state of being aware, without being distracted by thoughts, emotions, or sensations. It involves paying attention to the present moment, non-judgmentally, and recognizing everything happening around you clearly. Mindfulness is not just a practice, but a lifestyle, an approach to life with awareness and understanding. Mindfulness can be practiced in all daily activities, not just limited to meditation sessions. You can practice mindfulness while eating, walking, working, or even washing dishes. The key is to be fully present in the moment, paying attention to what you are doing and sensing every detail clearly. For example, when eating instead of watching TV or thinking about work, focus on the taste, aroma, and texture of the food. Feel each bite, each flavor on your tongue, and appreciate those who contributed to your meal. This way, you not only fully enjoy your meal, but also strengthen the connection between mind and body. Practicing mindfulness offers immense benefits for mental and physical health. Mindfulness helps reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, improves sleep quality, and enhances concentration and creativity. It also fosters the development of compassion and understanding toward oneself and others, creating a meaningful and happier life. For example, a study by the University of California showed that practicing mindfulness can help reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety in people with chronic illnesses. Participants in the study underwent 8 weeks of mindfulness practice and reported significant improvements in mood and quality of life. Meditation and mindfulness are not separate practices, but can be combined for the best results. By integrating these methods, you can create a mindful lifestyle, helping you live fully in each moment and face all life challenges calmly and effectively. For instance, you can start your day with a short mindfulness meditation session, focusing on your breath and feeling each moment. Then, carry this mindfulness into your daily activities. When working, concentrate on each task, not letting yourself be distracted by other thoughts or tasks. When communicating, listen and understand others with an open heart, without judgment or preconceived notions. Practicing meditation and mindfulness is not a goal that can be achieved overnight, but a long-term journey. Start with small steps, simple exercises, and gradually make them an indispensable part of your life. For example, you can begin by sitting quietly for 5 minutes each day, focusing on your breath and sensing each moment. Over time, as you become accustomed to this practice, increase the duration to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and eventually up to 30 minutes each day. Simultaneously, practice mindfulness in your daily activities, paying attention to every detail and living each moment fully. Meditation and mindfulness not only help reduce stress and anxiety, but also enable you to live a mindful, fulfilling, and meaningful life. By practicing these methods, you will learn to view life more clearly, unburdened by negative thoughts and emotions. You will find inner peace and joy in the simplest aspects of life. For example, instead of being stressed by work pressures, you can learn to face them more calmly and effectively. When encountering difficult situations, instead of sinking into despair, you will know how to find hope and learn valuable lessons. Life becomes more beautiful when you know how to appreciate each moment and live fully in every second. These practices are effective tools that help you focus on the present and reduce anxiety. When practicing, concentrate on your breath and feel each moment. This will help you alleviate stress and enhance your inner peace, bringing serenity and happiness into your life. Number 7, learning to let go, the key to inner peace. Life is like a flowing river, carrying both joy and sorrow, success and failure. In this journey, we cannot avoid unexpected events and disappointments. Sometimes these negative things cling to us, making our souls heavy and gloomy. To rediscover peace and happiness, we need to learn to let go. Letting go is not surrender or giving up, but an art of living, a way to free ourselves from unnecessary burdens. It is the acceptance that there are things beyond our control, and trying to change them only makes us tired and miserable. When we learn to let go, we will realize that happiness does not lie in controlling everything, but in accepting and adapting to what life brings. One of the best ways to maintain a positive spirit is to learn to let go of things we cannot control. When we cling to the past, to past mistakes or losses, we cannot fully enjoy the present. Similarly, when we worry too much about the future, we miss out on valuable opportunities happening right in front of us. By letting go of the past and the future, we can focus on the present, on what we can do to create a better future. To learn to let go, first, we need to recognize what is bothering us, what negative thoughts are haunting our minds. Then, accept them. Don't try to fight or deny them. Tell yourself, these are natural emotions, anyone can experience them. The important thing is that we don't let them control our lives. Next, focus on what you can do. Instead of complaining about things that are not going well, look for solutions, opportunities to improve the situation. Set small, realistic goals and take steps to achieve them. Each small success will help us become more confident and motivated to keep trying. Finally, let go of what you cannot change. There are things in life that we cannot control, such as the weather, family circumstances, or unexpected events. Instead of trying to change them, accept them and find ways to adapt. Believe that everything happens for a reason, and difficulties are just challenges for us to grow. Learning to let go is not an easy process, but it is a necessary process for us to live a peaceful and happy life. When we know how to let go, we will feel relieved, free, and full of positive energy. we will be able to fully enjoy every moment of life and make each day a meaningful one. I sincerely hope that the insights, stories, and lessons we explored today have ignited a spark of inspiration within you, equipping you with the mental fortitude to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs. Remember, positivity isn't about burying your head in the sand and pretending that difficulties don't exist. It's about how we choose to perceive, react, and ultimately overcome those challenges with grace and resilience. It's about fostering an unwavering belief in ourselves, persevering through adversity, and finding the courage to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. If you found value in the messages shared here today, I encourage you to pay it forward. Like this video, share it with friends, family, or anyone who might need a little boost of positivity in their lives. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, so you'll be the first to know when we release new content designed to help you live a happier, more fulfilling life. This journey doesn't end here. It's an ongoing adventure of growth, learning, and spreading positivity together. Let's continue to support and uplift each other, creating a ripple effect of optimism and resilience in the world. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time to listen and join me today. May your life be filled with an abundance of positive energy and the unwavering strength to face any challenge that come your way. Until next time, keep shining and keep embracing the power of positivity.